Good afternoon, kindergarten children. It's Miss Joanne. This week, we are going to be learning about the Russian composer Peter Tchaikovsky. Tchaikovsky was born on May the 7th in the year 1840. Today is May the 6th when I'm making the video, so tomorrow is his birthday. So that's why I want to focus on Tchaikovsky this week. That reason because it's his birthday, but also because his music is very beautiful. And even if you don't recognize this big, long name, I know for a fact you've heard some of his music because I have played it for you in Children's House. And then you may have heard it just in other places too because it's really beautiful and really special. So Tchaikovsky made up music for all kinds of instruments like the piano and violins and clarinets and other musical instruments. But he also made up music for ballets. So ballets are really long works of music and dancing that tell a story. And they're very beautiful and very sophisticated. So I hope that someday you will be able to watch one or maybe even dance in a ballet because ballets don't just have music, they have dancers who tell the story as well. So the ballet that we're focusing on this week is called Swan Lake. And I'm going to teach you two songs from Swan Lake. One is the swan theme about the beautiful swan Odette who glides on the lake. And the other song that I'm going to be teaching you about is the cygnet dance. So you might know what a cygnet is. A cygnet is a baby swan, and they're of course jumpy and happy. They're not like the grown-up swans who just glide very smoothly. So in music, long, smooth sounds are called legato. And you can't see it, but I have some instruments on my table here that make some smooth, long legato sounds. The first one I want to show you is a triangle. So the sound is very long and flowy. I've also put together a little wind chime that I made up. I couldn't find my wind chime, so I just made one up. Uh-oh, here comes Sebastian. I think he wants to play with it. So the long, sparkly sounds usually come from a family of instruments we call the metal family. I've got another instrument on my table here that I want to show you that's part of the metal family. These instruments we have at Children's House, although they don't really look like it, because my glockenspiel is a bit higher and it is coated with kind of a plastic coating, but the glockenspiel is also made from metal, and that's why it will ring and sing and sound sparkly and make beautiful magical music. So I'm going to use my metal instruments to represent the beautiful flowy swans when I teach you the song. And for the cygnets, now they're bouncy and happy, and their music is really short and snappy and lively. So I'm thinking about wooden percussion instruments because they make a staccato sound or a short sound. Please listen to my rhythm sticks. And even if you don't have proper rhythm sticks at home, even if you find a couple of pencils or anything made of wood and you tap it, I can even tap my rhythm stick on my wooden table and you get that staccato wooden sound. I've also brought out to show you too my wood block, which also makes a short snappy sound for our staccato sound. Well, I'm going to move over to the piano now so that I can sing and play for you the swan theme and the cygnet dance. Hi again, children. I'm here at the piano now because I want to teach you the songs about the swans and the cygnets. Just a minute. I'm going to get a little further into the picture. So now the first song I'm going to play for you is the swan theme, and it goes like this. Swans gliding on a lake so blue, a lake enchanted by a queen. The lovely swans gliding on a lake so blue, a lake enchanted by a queen. I'm not sure I sing it so beautifully, but you can tell that it's very beautiful music, and in a moment I'm going to be playing you Tchaikovsky's arrangement for the orchestra, which is spectacular. But let me just teach you a little bit about the cygnet dance. As you can hear, it's short, snappy, and staccato, and fun, and I like to sing this. The little swans bounce and sing, the little swans bounce and sing, tra-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la. The little swans bounce and sing, the little swans bounce and sing, tra-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la. And I'm going to be playing that music for you too. And while we listen to Tchaikovsky's version, I hope you're going to have some sparkly metal instruments to play along, or some, and also I should say, some short wooden snappy instruments for those cygnets, or you might just want to dance, be a ballerina yourself. So now we're going to be listening to Tchaikovsky's music played by an orchestra. We're going to start with the swan theme. So you might have a metal instrument that you might just like to play along to make some long, beautiful, flowy sounds. Or you may want to dance. I'm just going to go start the music. I've also brought my dancer here, Odette. And you might just see her floating along to the music too. She loves to dance. Just a moment. Take a listen now to the cygnet dance. I've got my wooden instruments prepared to play along, or you might want to bounce around and hop. I think Odette might feel a little bit childlike herself and remember her cygnet days and want to bounce too. So let's listen now.